And we are back. You are listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone, and I'm here with Becky. Becky is a spectacular speaker, trainer, and author of Relationship Networking on Purpose. Becky, thank you so much for going out of your way and coming up here. Thank you.
It's always a privilege.
You know, the station manager brought me this orange jacket that he suggests I ought to wear to the networking functions in the future. And so thank you, Becky, for doing that. We have a guest here, Becky. Thank you for sticking around. He is the owner of Deck Medic. John, am I going to say this right? Wroth?
That is correct, yes. John Wroth.
Thank you so much. John, thank you so much for being here, buddy. I really do appreciate it.
Yes, sir. It's my pleasure. I'm happy to be here.
So, John, let me get right to it. Did you just wake up one day and decide, I'm going to repair wood and decking? So how did this happen, man?
Well, it started a long time ago. I was a small, poor child in West Virginia. No, I'm not going to go back that far.
I knew I should have said don't go back to 1962.
Yeah, 1 year off, 1 year off. But I spent really my working career as an Air Force officer. I spent almost 25 years in the United States Air Force, and I learned a great deal there. I learned about people and leading small teams and project management. And while I was in the Air Force, they always encourage you to educate. So I went and got my master's degree, and I decided to get an MBA so it could be useful for later on. And it's funny is when you're in the government system, you know, a lot of people are proud of you and they're excited for you, and you get a lot of accolades for being in the military. Right. On the other hand, when I was in the military, I was looking at business owners, and I was like, man, I want to be that guy. I think it's cool that you can just build something from nothing and employ people and do that kind of thing.
John, I am confident that you are the smartest deck repair man on the planet. I am confident that that's the case.
Maybe the most educated, but perhaps not the smartest.
So let's dig in. Of all of the franchises you could have bought, you purchased Deck Medic. The actual formal name is Deck Medic of Lake Norman.
Yes.
I encourage people to go to the website. What is it? Deckmedic.com, I'm guessing.
It's deckmediclkn.com.
Okay.
LKN, of course, is for
This
Lake
is
Norman.
radio. Got to say it one more time.
Deckmediclkn.com.
So why did you choose this particular franchise when you were making your choice?
Good question. I've been looking at franchises for years, and an opportunity arose a couple years ago for me to look at kind of dive a little deeper and choose one and start one. I looked at I actually got a coach, Entrepreneur Source coach. Her name is Nancy Brooks, and she walked me through, you know, what kind of franchises would be best for me based on what I'm looking for. And so she interviewed me for about 2 hours, and she said, John, I'll get back with you next week. So she got back with me next week, gave me 3 franchises to look at, and so I started doing some phone calls. I called the owners of each of these franchises, and I talked to the current owners of the franchisees, you know, of the franchises themselves.
You know, the due diligence on a franchise is a really important piece of that. How long did it take you from the time you first were introduced to the franchise till you decided, yeah, I think I'm going to do this?
It was probably about 90 days.
Right. And that's probably an average time. I mean, it takes some time to get comfortable with that. I'll tell you one of the things I like about your company and your industry. Service-related businesses, in my view, is the future of small business. I believe there's going to be more millionaires and successful small business people in the service sector than any other area. It's as if we've gone full circle. Right? Because years ago, that's what it used to be. You'd be a plumber, you know, electrician, right? You know, chimney sweeper, right? Those kind of things. And all of those things kind of changed and altered, and it kind of moved towards retail related, right? And it is moving back now to service related. So when I looked at your business, I really liked it. I liked the direction it's going. Talk a little bit about some of the unique products and services that you guys offer, because I can clean my deck myself, right? So why am I going to call you?
Yeah, our biggest competitor is the homeowner.
Right.
Thinking he or she can do the actual work.
And please hear that word "think," because I have destroyed plenty of decks with my pressure washer.
Yes, you can walk up onto a deck and you can see when a homeowner's tried to do it themselves with the needle nose pressure washer. But it is the processes and the products. You know, 90% of the time, when a stain fails on a deck, it's because it wasn't prepared correctly. We actually use what's called a triple wash, where we strip it, we neutralize it, and we apply a mildewcide, and that really prepares the deck wood for the last step, which is the staining.
And when you go on your website, it absolutely shows the difference, right, of how I repaired my deck on my own, because, John, I didn't know you existed, you understand?
Right.
And then I see your work. And there is clearly a professional look to what you guys do.
Yeah, and it goes back to your original question, why did I choose Deck Medic? When I was fine-tuning that decision, I went up to the headquarters in Chicago of Deck Medic, and the transformation from an old, mildewy, ugly, graying deck to the beautiful wood that they were able to do really blew me away.
You know, John, that really makes me think about when I apply makeup in the morning. There is a lot that goes on under what you see.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it takes
That's
a
true.
lot of money and time and energy to look this naturally beautiful. Yeah. So your decks would be the same.
Yes, absolutely. It's all in the preparation,
Love it.
the base layer.
I
right?
totally get that. Yeah.
Yes.
So one of the things I liked about your company was I can actually schedule an appointment directly online, so I don't have to wait for you to call me back, do a schedule.
Correct.
I literally can go straight online and get the schedule.
Yes, yeah.
Walk me through what that looks like.
Well, what I would recommend a customer do, go to deckmedic.lkn.com, and you're looking for Deck Medic of Lake Norman. Look at some of the pictures, look at the colors of the stains we offer, look at the processes, the product, the 1-year guarantee, the 5-step process that we go through, the preparation that we go through, the people that do the work. I get lots of great reviews about the people that go out there and do the work. Look at that. Fill out the form. You will have to add up 2 numbers to prove you're not a robot.
Oh.
I think 5 plus 6, so it's 11. So just letting you know that.
There is a calculator on everyone's cell phone.
Right. Yeah. So that's how you would do it, Joe. And
I encourage people
do your
to
own
do that.
research. Yeah, do your own research. Look around, and you'll find out that we're the best.
And so what is that website again?
Deck Medic, LKN.com.
John, we've only got about a minute or so, and you're sort of new at this, right? Small business thing.
Yes, sir.
What advice would you give somebody thinking about starting a small business?
Well, we talked about the due diligence. I would definitely do that. Talk to people, network as well. I think the more you can learn along the way, talking to people, your friends, your neighbors. I talk to everybody in my network before I pulled the trigger on this, and you can get a lot of great experience from those people. And then talk to the current owners that are out there, see how they like it, and then talk to the team members as well. So.
Thank you so much, John.
Yes, sir.
We're talking with John Wroth.
Yes.
With Deck Medic. Please go to their website, check it out. It is absolutely something worth you looking at. Save you a whole bunch of time and energy this summer, because your deck may end up looking like mine, if not. You're listening to Local Biz Now. I am Joe Vagnone, and if it is WSIC, your business matters. We'll see you next week.